I think we can get it started. Yeah. So, hi everyone. My name is Jen. I'm part of admission team here with Institute of Global Specialists. And for today, we do also have other speakers joining us today. So one of them is my colleague Paul, is here to giving you some more information about our programs. And Robert McClay, our career placement support and also a mentor for our students, will be talking about a specific course designed to help our students on their career planning and how he can provide guidance while you're taking our programs. And the other two are our instructors, Maurice and Mustafa. They are from our Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning Specialist program. Because this is a new program recently launched, so toward the end of these info sessions, we will give you some further details about this program near the end of these info sessions. And Maurice and Mustafa will giving you some insight about this program, and then what courses they are teaching, and then what kind of skill you can get out of it from their courses and this program as well. And of course, at the end of these info sessions, we will be happy to answer all of your questions. So please wait until the end when the Q&A session is coming. And of course, after these info sessions, if you do have further questions, please feel free to email us or call us, and we will answer all your questions. So to start with, let me give you a little bit about who we are and what we teach and what kind of programs that we have. So Institute of Global Specialists is a private college located in St. John, New Brunswick. And currently we are offering 7 online programs that includes Global Immigration Specialist Program, Canadian Immigration Law Specialist Program, Global Education Specialist Program, and our popular Canada Border Service Specialist Program. We do also offer global procurement programs, natural resources and environmental specialist program, and our most recently launched artificial intelligence and machine learning specialist program. So that's the 7 programs that we currently offer. And for the next month, so near the end of September, we will be launching another new program called Foreign Service and International Development Specialist Program. So stay tuned for that as well. And probably we will introduce more on our next info session about that program. And for the next part, so I'm going to give you some general information about our admission requirements, the start date, scholarship, fee structures, and general information that you should know to join the program. And to join our program, there's no age limit. So if you want, if you're a person like over 50 who wants to change their careers, you are welcome to take any of our courses to enhance your knowledge. And if anyone wants to start a new business, you are welcome to take our program to learn something new in order to switch your skill. And there's absolutely no age limit to join our program. And just so you know that all our programs are offered in English only. So we don't offer any program in French or any other language, just in English. And a lot of what people are asking about whether you should be a Canadian PR or Canadian citizen to join our program. The answer is no, because our program is a lot of content. They are globally orientated. So we do have a lot of international students interested or taking our program. So absolutely, you don't have to be a Canadian. You can be a citizen from anywhere around the world. In regards to the time difference, so there might be students from the other countries. So you don't have to worry about that, because all of our study material, they are either pre-recorded video or reading slides. So you actually get to schedule your own study time. So you can do it after work or when you have a free time to do that. But make sure that you do meet the deadlines. So there are certain deadlines that you have to know in order to succeed. So the deadline to submit your assignments, the dates that you have to do your quizzes or final exams, things like that. But overall, that for the readings to the assignments, that is pretty flexible for you, that you can schedule your own time. And also, for those who wish to have more interactions with your instructors, you're welcome to book an hour weekly Zoom meeting with your instructors to clarify your questions. You guys can do it virtually. So this is additional for those who wish to have extra interactions with your instructors. And in terms of the tuition fee, so for the program fee is we charge it by modules. So each module is $889 plus tax. And you can definitely pay module by modules. And the number of modules is gonna depend on what kind of program that you are going to take. So there are 6 to 9 modules depending on the programs. And each module would usually last 4 or 5 weeks. Every time you pay the module, just so you know that you also receive an additional 10% off if you pay the fee 3 days before each start date. Another good thing about is that if anyone interested in taking only individual modules, you are welcome to do that. But we do recommend that you to complete the entire program just to get a comprehensive knowledge and also receive the diploma as well. But for anyone who are, for example, if you are only interested in a certain topic such as economic classes in Canadian immigration program, then you are welcome to take that individual modules only. Or anyone wish to do the international education business course, then you can only take that program too. And for those who only wish to take individual modules, then you will receive a certificate by email when you finish that module. And for those students who wish to complete the entire program, we do offer scholarships depending on the program of choice. So you will be eligible for a minimum of 500. And it could go up to like 1,000 scholarship. And it do applies to anyone who wish to join our program. Anyone can apply for that. So regardless you are in Canada or outside Canada, international students can also apply for it. So if you want to apply for scholarship, when you are doing the application on our website, there's sections asking you whether you want to apply. You can simply click yes, and then submit a letter of intention telling us why do you want to choose us, why this field interests you, and then what are you hoping to get out of it. Yeah. And besides scholarships, we do offer financing for anyone who wish to have financial assistance. Financing option is available for Fund 18, 24, or 30 months. So we are currently partnering with Aerial Leisures Inc. to provide this service to anyone who wish to have the financial assistance. And then if you want to apply for that, again, simply go to our website, to the financing page, so you can complete the application there. And just so you know that once your application is approved, in order for you to receive the assistance, you need to pay $889 plus tax as a down payment, and then the rest of the tuition fee can be paid depending on the length that you choose. So we're right here doing basically whatever we can to help our students make the payment flexible for our students. So the next part that I'm going into is to introduce some of our programs. So for my part, I will be talking about 4 different programs: Global Immigration Specialist Program, Global Education Specialist Program, Natural Resources and Environmental Specialist Program, and then the Canada Border Service and Specialist Program. So the first one that I'm gonna talk about is Global Immigration Specialist Program. So I just want to clarify first that this program is different from the Canadian Immigration Law Program we're offering. And my colleague Paul will be mentioning about this Canadian Immigration Law Program later. But yeah, so for the Global Immigration Specialist Program, just so you know that there are six interactive modules, and the length is 26 weeks. So it's roughly about 6 months. And about 1 month, you'll be completing 1 module. And this program would definitely focus on different global immigration paths through investment. So you are going to learn about over 20 countries that will include like Caribbean countries, European countries, and some East Asian countries as well. And then in this program, you will also learn how to help your clients, how to obtain a second passport through investment program. For example, like through purchasing property, business, and so much more. And you will also learn about the concept, rules, regulations of international migration, and different rules from the other countries as well. And of course, you will learn the taxation systems globally and in different countries. Yeah. So if there are clients consulting wants to do the immigration through investments, that you better familiar with those taxation systems, so you can better assist your client and making the claim for them. And you will also learn how to recruit and secure your clients. Yeah. because if you want to do the best consultant out there, knowledge is not enough. You should know how to secure them, secure the clients, how to meet new people, and then make them to become your clients as well. Yeah, and then we will definitely teach you how to start your own immigration business and how to expand, expand your business, expand your network as well. And then when you graduate from this program, you will receive a graduate diploma for sure. And then you can register to write the exam with the regulatory body. Global Society of Immigration Specialists is the regulatory body. So you can pass the exam with them, and you can become a chartered global immigration specialist and start providing your service around the world. And that's basically that I want to talk about regarding the global immigration program. And the next program that I'm going to talk about will be the Global Education Specialist Program. So in this field, so you will be learning about, you will be able to work as a international student agent for a bunch of university or colleges. You can become the designated agents with them. And at the same time, you can help your clients to apply for the schools like high school or university that they wish to go. So in these fields, you will have two ends. One end is the agent for schools, and the other end will be a consultant or representative for your students, for family. Yeah. So you will be helping your student or their families with the right admission process, and possibly do the student visa or study permits for them. And then some of the students may want to go through a scholarship application, so you're going to help them with that as well. And for this program, there are 8 modules included, and the entire length of the program is 38 weeks. So it's roughly 9 months for this program. So this program is basically focused on over 20 countries. So not just Canada. So you will be learning about the education system down in state, in European countries. UK is such a huge market for international students. And of course, Australia as well, another huge market. And then currently there's a trend like starting abroad in East Asian countries or China. So you're gonna learn about that education system in those countries as well. And you will also learn about the immigration aspect in this program, because you need to know how to do the study permits, student visas for your students. So you will get the general idea and knowledge for different countries about their immigration systems. And you will also learn about the different financial aids, such as student loans, grants, scholarships. So you will be able to help your students to apply for the financial support. And of course, you are going to learn about ethics, to do things correctly and according to the local regulations and policies. And because this program is such a business oriented, so you will want to start your own business to provide service. So we do provide modules teaching you how to start your own business. or joining a already existing firm, and how to run your own business, how to recruit students, get a new clients, things like that. And you will also learn how to become a designated agents for institution or for schools. And yeah, of course, so you're definitely gonna make a lot of money through different ends, but think about that, you might be able to change the life for your client, for the student, because a lot of international students, when they decides to go studying abroad, that means they may want to immigrate to that country. So your service provide to your students is definitely a life-changing service for them. Yeah. And similar to the global immigration specialist program, when you complete the global education program, you will be able to write the exam with the regulatory body, Global College of Education Specialists, and pass the exam with them, then you can become a member and then provide the service ethically. Yeah. And that's basically what I need to say about the global education program. So the next program I'm going to talk about is Natural Resources and Environmental Specialist Program. So currently there are a lot of countries and companies focusing on developing a plans or strategies they want to switch their gears to use the green energy or emphasizing on the more sustainable plans that is going to be like environmental friendly plans, things like that. So that means they are going to have a lot of new job opportunities out there. So therefore, the program like this is gonna help you to prioritize your applications when people are still not aware of the opportunities. Yeah. So throughout this program, you will be able to gain the knowledge to work either for private companies or government sectors. So you will be able to work like in the environmental and natural resources sectors, and probably mining, water and oil industries as well. The length of this program is 38 weeks, roughly 9 months. So what you are going to learn about is there's modules about environmental laws, policy, ethics, and how natural resources are used and regulated in Canada and around the world as well. You will also learn how to manage different types of natural resources like water, forest, things like that, oil, and you will also learn about renewable and non-renewable resources and benefits and potential of using those renewable resources, and how company can actually benefit from switching to use natural resources, and so much more. And of course, you are going to learn about environmental management process. So you can actually come out with a sustainable plan, and that will better suit for your employer or for your business. And during this process, you will also learn how to do auditing and monitoring whole the process for your plan. And the next program that I'm going to talk about is probably our most popular program here offering in the Institute of Global Specialists. Is our Canada Border Service Specialist program. So first thing first, I want to clarify that we are not the Canada Border Service agent. So we don't actually do the interview for the agency. So we are just here providing the course, and we teach the course that will qualify you to apply and get the job there. And the second thing is that a lot of people are asking whether we are providing physical training program for CBSA. And just so you know that Border Service is the only organization that is going to teach you about the physical training part. So that's gonna be when you are applying the job with them and then get hired by them, and they will do the training for you. So for our program, what we are going to teach you is the rule regulations, practical knowledge of being a border officer. So just so you know that because all our instructors, they are currently in the field, and they have been in the field for like over 20 years, not just in this program, but all our instructors in different programs. So what you are going to learn is gonna be a experience from real world. So not just the theory that you are going to learn. And before I get into detail about our program, so I just want you guys think about that. Because this program is called Canada Border Service Agent Specialist Program, that it doesn't mean that you can only work with the CBSA. So you can actually get into the private sectors as well and work for those companies who are looking for import or export agents. And because they are private sector, you probably earn more. Yeah. The company like Costco, Walmart, London Drugs, they do look for specialists who have knowledge in the international importing and exporting. So you are definitely qualified for that kind of job fields if you complete this program. And for this program, there are 7 modules included. The length of this program is 29 weeks, so roughly 7 months. What you are going to learn, first thing first, will be immigrations. Because either you want to work as a border agent or dealing with the importing or exporting, you do need to know the rules about immigration. So there's a specific module in this field, immigration, and you will learn the rules, regulation, taxation as well. You will also learn the legal aspect of it. So there's a specific module for enforcement, intelligence, operation divisions. Very technical course for you. Once you learn that, you can actually learn how to be the border agents. And of course, you will learn importing and exporting, how to do the tax, how to apply tax, how to do the customs as well. And there's a specific course, 2 modules about like primary and secondary inspection lanes. So because when people or goods across the border, you do need to do the inspections. So there are specific modules for that. So that's basically the program contents that I have to talk about the Canada Border Service Specialist Program. So now my colleague Paul will take over from here to give you guys some more information about Canadian Immigration Law Specialist Program, Global Procurement Specialist Program, and then last, Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning Specialist Program.
Thank you, Jen. My name is Po, and I'm the Admissions and Student Affairs representative at the Institute of Global Specialists. So as Jen mentioned, I'll be talking about 3 programs. The first is Canadian Immigration Law Specialist. The second, Global Procurement Specialist. And third, Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning Specialist. All of our specialist programs are completely online and they are taught by experts in their fields. In fact, 2 of our artificial intelligence instructors are here with us right now, and we will dive deeper into that at the end of this session. So the first program that I'll talk about today is the Canadian Immigration Law Specialist. So the Canadian Immigration Law Specialist program is geared towards anyone who wishes to have an in-depth understanding of how to navigate the immigration system in Canada. The program covers key aspects of Canadian immigration law and regulations. But please note that this program is not meant for those wishing to become a regulated Canadian immigration consultant, which is a profession regulated by the ICCRC. However, there are other career opportunities after taking our program, such as working for the government or NGOs. So our Canadian Immigration Law Specialist program has 9 modules, and the program is 42 weeks long. This is one of our longer programs that we offer, as it covers the complexities of Canada's immigration processes. The first course is an introductory course, which goes over the immigration system and the division of powers between provinces, the federal government, and the unique system in Quebec. The second course is on permanent residency and citizenship. The third course is on the economic classes. So for example, different provinces have different economic programs, and there's also federal programs. So you'll be able to assess which type of economic program is most suitable for a fictitious client. The fourth course is the family class, and it's about sponsoring a family member and what is a member of the family class. The fifth course is on temporary class, which is study and work permits, as well as instances where you may not need a study and work permit. And our 6th and 7th courses are on the topics of appeals, admissibility hearings, and detentions. These are very complex issues, so that's why we've devoted 2 courses to that. Inadmissibility issues could prevent someone from coming to Canada, and in this course, you will learn about what these issues are and how to overcome them. So for example, if a client has a criminal record or a health condition, that could be an issue in their immigration application. The 8th course is on refugees, so the different types of refugees and how they can apply to come to Canada. And the last course is a review course, which reviews everything that was covered in all the previous courses. So the second program that I'll talk about today is the Global Procurement Specialist Program. What exactly is procurement? So procurement on a basic level is about acquiring goods or services to achieve your business goals. So that's a very basic definition, but this has expanded to much more than that. Procurement is about supply chain management. And in today's interconnected world, supply chain management is ever more important. So our program, the Global Procurement Specialist Program, consists of 7 modules and is 26 weeks long. Our program will examine the procurement process for the public sector, which includes all levels of government, and the private sector. You will learn how to navigate the complexities of requests for proposals, RFPs, and how to negotiate contracts. The program will also cover the procurement landscape in a few countries, specifically Canada, US, and the UK. So this program is perfect for business owners who are interested in trading with the government or any professional who wants to make a career in the global supply chain sector. The last program that I'll talk about today is one of our newest programs, the Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning Specialist Program. So this program consists of 7 modules and is 28 weeks long. Our program will introduce students to the theoretical and the practical applications of machine learning and data science. Through data analysis and data visualization, students will learn how to use AI technologies to optimize their business. This course also includes live instructor lessons. So the program is perfect for business professionals who work with any type of data, who want to stay competitive by harnessing the power of machine learning and data science. So now I'd like to introduce 2 of our artificial intelligence and machine learning specialist instructors, Maris Sakar and Dr. Mustafa El Gamal. Maris Sakar is the instructor for Module 1 and Module 3. and he'll provide an overview of himself and his courses.
Sure. Thank you, Paul. So I'm Maris Sicker, and I'm a senior data scientist and professional engineer. I'm passionate about data storytelling. So, what makes me tick is, I have a genuine passion with data and using data to make better decisions. And I have a lot of years of work experience in AI, machine learning, as well as data science, within specifically the domains of risk management, oil and gas, and consulting. I'm currently working as the manager of business intelligence at Proposify. It's a proposal management software based in Halifax. So yeah, to give you an overview of the program, and I think Poe did a very good job with the overview, providing a good overview of the program. But what this artificial intelligence and machine learning program does is it helps you to make better decisions using data. So, all the courses are practical and they're pretty hands-on. You'll find that, you'll have the right level of knowledge in order to make decisions for your own company, or, the companies that you're going to go into. So the modules that I'm specifically teaching are the Introduction to Python for Data Science. Specifically, I'm covering the data visualization part, as well as module 3, which is the data storytelling module. And that's the one that I'm really passionate about, as I just mentioned. So, it's nice that, I get to apply what I like to do, in my free time and for my work, and be able to teach on that subject. So absolutely, I'm really thrilled to be doing that. And I believe that these courses will help you to make better decisions and provide impactful insights and clarify with your stakeholders. So what are the benefits of taking the program? For me, the major benefit is the practical hands-on aspect, as as others have mentioned, with the other programs. So what I like most is all the instructors that are teaching this program have industry experience, as well as they're qualified to teach this course. So that would be the biggest benefit that you'd be getting out of this program. And with that, I will pass it back to Paul.
Thank you, Maris. Now let's move to Dr. Mustafa El-Gamal, who is the instructor for Module 6.
Thanks, Paul. Hello, everybody. My name is Mustafa. My background is in computer engineering and machine learning. So I did my bachelor and master's in computer engineering. My PhD is in machine learning. And then I worked for a number of years in the industry to build and deploy machine learning models in e-commerce industry and finance industry. Currently, I'm a manager of the data science team in a financial technology company. So about the program and the module I'm teaching module 6, which is around unsupervised learning. So this module is trying to learn from data that are unlabeled, and which is the majority of the data sets that we have in practical life, because labeling data is an expensive process. So what can we do with unlabeled data? How we can learn from that? How can we do clustering or detect the frauds like anomaly detection? So we are talking about all that stuff. And we are also covering the theory and the practice. So each session in the module will have a code session, and we go over examples, and the homework will have a code session as well. So that takes me to what's the main advantage of taking this program. And as my colleague Maris said, all the instructors that design this program have industry experience. So they are not just to have theoretical knowledge about artificial intelligence. They also work on practical problems, and they know what you guys will face out there when you work on real data science problem. So I think that's the main advantage of taking this program, is to be able to apply it to real time or real life problems in your workspace. So with that, I think I'll conclude and pass it to Paul.
Thank you, Mustafa. Finally, let's turn now to our free career support placement course. So we have a career support placement course available to all students for free to help them transition seamlessly to a new job. So this course helps students with networking, career opportunities, resume building, and interviewing. The career support placement advisor is Robin McClay, and he will now provide us with some more details.
Hi, everyone.
Yeah,
can you hear me?
Yes, great. Thank you.
Yeah, great. Yeah, great presentation, everyone. And I think our last two presenters really kind of specified what kind of separates the IGS courses from others. They're very practical, labor market oriented and tied to real opportunities, whether that's in the private sector, consulting, or jobs. So as my colleague said, I'm responsible for the career program support program, and this is something that we start very early on in the program. It's really tied to the practical and the relevance of our programs to the realities of the labor market and the opportunities that are out there. A little bit about me. I had a very long career in the federal government. I worked for global affairs for about 20 years. I headed up one of the 10 interfaculty initiatives at Harvard University. I was executive director of McGill's Institute for the Study of International Development, and I was the head of research for the MasterCard Foundation. And I also headed up the Pacific and Yukon Regional Office for the Canada School of Public Service. This is the main government department that provides training opportunities for public servants. So my role will be to work with you. It's a much more personalized program. I get to know you. I get to introduce you to opportunities within the public, private, and not-for-profit sectors. They're all very specialized programs tied to the thematic or sectoral areas that you're studying in, whether it's natural resources, Canada Border Service Specialist, global immigration. I will work with you and introduce you to the various hiring programs, the recruitment programs, opportunities within the private sector, contracting, subcontracting, introducing you to procurement opportunities within the specialized area that you're studying in. Something that I will also work with each student on is helping them to develop a strong professional profile. And this is working on your CV, a cover letter, how to make your application sign, and really how to kind of master the art of synthesis and writing for the particular audience that you're trying to impress with in terms of getting an opportunity. Another big part of this is really mastering the art of networking and relation building and external engagement in a virtual world. So how to use the various social media platforms that will increase exponentially your opportunities for you to get discovered by potential employers, and many of the interesting job opportunities are advertised. So we'll look at LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and how to use them and build on them and build networks and search effectively using these kinds of tools. Another part of this career support program is really mastering the art of effective written and verbal communication, how to prepare for interviews, how to do effective cold calling, public speaking. I will take you through mock interviews, and I'll provide you with a good probability of the kinds of questions you're going to have to answer should you get an opportunity to interview for a position. And overall, just work with you, not at the end of the program, but throughout, get to know you, talk to you with my network with the federal and not-for-profit and private sectors. I would make strategic introductions. I'd connect you to decision makers, to human resources professionals. So it would be very interactive and engaging. And again, just to underscore that the IGS programs and the rationale behind them is really based on the demands of the labor market and the significant opportunities that there exist, not only in terms of just jobs, but also consulting and subcontracting opportunities. The career support program for AI that I would provide would be quite different than the one I would provide for people taking the Canada Border Services program or the immigration or the education consultant. But I've had a long history as a labor market economist and someone that's developed transition to work programs. I've helped hundreds and hundreds of people find meaningful long-term employment. So I'm a resource who's there for you. I'm easily accessible, and I would start working with you pretty well at the beginning of your program. And we're very proud of the track record that we've had in terms of our placements of our graduates as well. So that's something that we can proudly hang our hat on. So I think that's pretty well it from me. But again, the professors that we work with are, they're not theoreticians, or they're not working and living in the ivory tower. They're very closely tied to the realities of the labor market themselves. So they're also a wonderful resource for all of you to draw upon. So thank you, nice to meet you. And I will make myself available for each and every one of you should you require these services.
Thank you, Robin. And thank you other speakers as well by providing such informative details about our program, about the supports that you can give to our students. And I just want to add some extra information about our start dates. And just so you know that we do have start dates on September 6th. So if you are interested in any of our programs, you are welcome to apply and then complete the application process on our website. Then you can simply go to our website, globalspecialists.org, and click the enroll and select the program of your choice and fill out the information and submit a copy of your resume. And once the application is received, then we will get back to you within 48 hours. So now it's the end of the info session, so we can move to the Q&A sections now. So anyone who has questions, they are welcome to ask, and we're here to answer your questions. And now there's one person asking about what's the difference between our Canada Border Service Specialist program and the one offered by the border agency. So I would say our program is will allow our graduates to work not just with the border agency, but also in the private sector as well. So you got even a broader chance, more opportunity in the job field. But however, on the other hand, for the CBSA, because that's their in-house program, so the only thing you can do is just become one of their employer. Yeah, so depending on, I would say, depending on what's your, if you are interested in both government sectors and private sectors as well, so definitely our program is gonna helping you with that. And then as Robin mentions, he does provide support for our students getting the jobs in either fields. So I believe that we do provide such a great service for our students. Yeah. Anyone have any other questions? So I see someone asking about the government loans. So just so you know that our program is not eligible for provincial or federal student loans program. But however, as I mentioned before, we do have our a loan program partnering with a third party. Yeah. And then we can definitely provide you with further information by email, or you are welcome to visit our website for further details. Yeah. And we do also offer the scholarship as well. So there are so many financial assistance that we are providing. So someone is asking about which kind of certificate is awarded. So it's gonna be a college level diploma that you're going to receive by the end of each program. So any other questions? Thank you. Yeah. So since we do have our instructors and career placement support here, you guys are welcome to ask related questions to them. Yeah, this is your chance. Yeah. So so if you want to apply for funding, just so you know that we do, the funding we provide is a student loan. So you can go to our website, globalspecialist.org. And then on top, there's a drop-down menu for financing. So you can complete a financing applications. And then our partner, Area Leisure Inc. will review your applications. And then if that's approved, then you can proceed with the next step by paying a down payment and then join our complete application process with our programs and then start your studies. Yeah. So if there are no questions asked, I think that's it. That's the info session for today. So we will have another one in 1 month, so stay tuned. So anyone who have any other additional questions, you feel free to email us at info@globalspecialist.org, or you can call us directly at 888-228-4598. Yeah, and we will respond to you. So thank you today for our guests and for anyone participating in this info session. And we will see you next month. Thank you.
Thank you.